Hi, my name is Ikram Malik. I'm a solicitor and partner at Aaron and Partners, a law firm in Chester, Manchester, and Shrewsbury. I specialize in business immigration, which has become all the more important with the under-free movement and, of course, businesses needing to employ workers from outside of the UK, i.e., of course, the EU and in Switzerland. So what we're looking at today are essentially the key changes, what have come about and have been introduced by the Home Office to employ or continue to employ businesses from outside of the UK, i.e. from the EU. My first tip really is, in terms of for businesses, is that if you have existing employees that are EU and Swiss nationals, and they are residing or they were residing in the UK by 31st of December 2020, well, you need to advise them to apply under the EU settlement scheme by 30th of June 2021. The key part of that, of course, is that if they apply under the EU settlement scheme for either settled or pre-settled status, they will be able to continue to live and work in the UK after the 30th of June this year. As an employer, it's also important to make sure that you carry out the right to work checks. So what you can accept from EU and Swiss nationals at this stage is either their passport, national ID and photo card, a document certifying permanent residence, or a registration certificate. That is all that you require up until the 30th of June as confirmation of their right to work in the UK. So there is essentially no requirement for businesses to ask an EU or Swiss national to provide evidence of having applied under the EU settlement scheme. That, of course, will change come the 1st of July from when you will need that document. My second tip for businesses is for those that need to continue to employ EU or Swiss nationals from the UK, and those EU and Swiss nationals that were not residing in the UK by the 31st of December, well, those businesses need to apply to become an approved sponsor, which means an application to the Home Office. So my advice to businesses is to be proactive and apply early to avoid delays at a later stage, and also look at the chain of supply to see if somebody in that chain essentially was, providing workers to you, or where that chain may be affected. So that's very useful to have a look at. And then if that's going to be an impact, then you need to consider whether you need to apply for the sponsor license. And finally, the last tip is to make sure that you familiarize yourself with your sponsor duties and ensure compliance of the sponsor license. Now, being an approved sponsor is essentially much more than just being able to bring workers into the UK. So that's my final tip and the most important tip. Thank you.